back from the dead.
Hi, welcome to the Daily Doodle. This is Kim Pinkney, and today I'm going to be using Artist Loft watercolor pencils, a 24 pack. I got that from Michaels, and this is bouncing off of yesterday's with the Rogue of Blades. And one of the questions I asked myself was, how did he get to be so good? And what would happen if one of his prisoners escaped from his swords? Well, what happens is that they become like a golem type creature. This one in particular is the only one that's managed to escape. And what happens is that whenever a character escapes, he plunges their sword into to get rid of her. I'm not sure exactly how often she comes. I'm trying to decide if it's going to be random or if she comes like every blue moon. But so far she's got 7 swords, and she's had looks like she's got 6 plunged into her, and the sword that she's wielding is the one that she was captured in. So this one here has a different power. I'm going to have her coming through a window. I don't usually do backgrounds, but I'm like, well, let me at least try. I need to get more practice with backgrounds, so no better time than the present. And I have her kind of haggard looking, but she's not quite been dead for long. So I have her turning colors, but not rotting just yet. Not completely. This is a fresh kill. And the next one he's going to put into her is the pommel of the princess in the pommel that were introduced to in the first video. So when that happens, he'll have to vanquish this character, and by putting her into this character. Now what happens is that once he does that and vanquishes her, she becomes that much stronger. Each one of those swords makes her that much more stronger, and in turn that makes him stronger. And once he plunges this latest princess into this character, he's going to have to get another victim. And what it is that this is an undead creature, and it keeps being brought back by a mystery person, and I'm going to probably draw that person tomorrow. And what this person does is that they pick and choose which character is going to take the form. So right now it's the form of used to be a pretty girl, and she was captured and imprisoned into that particular sword that she has in her hand. I haven't decided where they are located, but I just have her coming in through a window. So I figure she must have the power of some sort of stealth or flight, and whoever wielded that sword would have that power as well. Now I haven't decided if he loses the ability once he loses the sword, or if he retains the ability and just becomes that much more incredible a swordsperson. So right now she's 6 times more powerful than she's ever been, or maybe 7 times more powerful than she's ever been, which means he's 7 times more powerful than he's ever been, and he's got to be even better. So in order to vanquish her with this latest princess, and he hasn't quite decided whether or not, it's almost as if he likes her. You know, he likes the challenge. The challenge is what keeps him happy and alive and thriving. And but it's still, that's why I call it the Tor-mentor. She's there to torment him, but also becomes a mentor at the same time. So I couldn't decide, is she bad or is she good? Bad for him, but in his eyes, she makes him better. And I'm not sure how I want it to play out. Do I want everybody to know that she's there? I want her to be so badass that she would go through an army to get to him. And in order for her to go away, he has to beat her. No one else can beat her. It has to be by his hand. So she's like an undead Terminator. And every time she dies, she goes back to the person who or the person who sends her after him. So it's just going to be an ongoing thing until either he figures out who it is that's sending this creature after him, or he stops doing what he's doing, which is basically taking royals and putting them into swords. So right now I have her just wicked looking and gnarly, just really gnarly looking. Greasy hair, blue black hair, torn dress, and just ready to kill his butt. And I figure that she will lose, but she's going to make it look like he's been in a fight. And I haven't decided how and what really gets me is that I'm wondering if this guy should be the main character, that everything is going to center around him and what's going on with him, because everything's building up from him, or rather from the princess in the pommel. I don't know how she's going to escape unless she tries to escape through this creature, but this creature is under the command of someone else, some mysterious person. And our rogue of blades is just more than capable of, or he believes he is more than capable of dispatching her. So whether she's an inconvenience or whether she's just a distraction, I haven't decided yet. The story hasn't evolved enough. So tomorrow we'll see who's behind the swords, or sending this creature after him, and maybe I'll have a scene where this person is picking and choosing the next sword to put in, the next sword to take over. So she has 7 different people that she can choose from, 7 different swords, and each sword will have a different power. Just haven't decided what the powers will be just yet. And that'll change the look of this creature, whether it be a blue-green girl, a more undead-looking person, or if this new undead will take the guise of this princess. I still haven't decided if the princess is going to save herself, or if someone's going to come to her rescue. There's going to be a lot more players in this. I haven't decided who the next player is going to be, but I kind of have an idea. So every drawing every day will bounce off of the next one, kind of like this is the house that Jack built, and it'll keep going like that. This is the princess that's in the pommel that Jack created. Here's Jack, and here's the beast that is tormenting Jack. And then tomorrow will be who's the person sending the tormentor after Jack, and then so on and so forth. And right now, since I'm using the watercolor pencils, I'm also using Crayola markers as well, and everything's blending pretty well. I wanted to have like a yellowish greenish mist that this character kind of travels on. If I would have thought of it sooner, I probably would have made her legs into that mist, kind of like how it would taper into a genie type of thing. I'm having her hair just all wispy and greasy looking. She was beautiful at one time and was possibly his lover, or just one of his victims. She just can't wait to kill him. And let's see, what else can I say about this? Not sure if she's ever going to be released from this tormented prison, if someone else can pull these swords out of her back, or if anybody can even see her besides the principal players involved. But it's getting kind of interesting. I might deviate a little bit every now and then and probably draw something a little different, give myself a chance to think of the next character to display, and where would it end. That's, I want to say I want to come full circle, but you never know. This is just a doodle, and these are just some of the thoughts that come through my mind when I'm drawing this character. It's like, why is she blue-green? Why does she have all these swords in her back? Just giving some substance to it. Now, I think I want her to be a bit sentient. I want her to be able to think for herself and but not beyond killing him. It's just whatever means, ways that she can possibly do it. So I figure he must have used this character, and this character had learned, the sword had remembered his fighting technique, and will use it against him. Thank you for watching today's Daily Doodle, and like and subscribe if you enjoyed this, and see what story leads us next. Alright, thank you. Bye-bye.